going to show you how to make some sausage fried rice. We're going to make some fried rice with some mixed sausage. So let's get started. I have some ground sausage and patties right here that I have thawed out. And we're going to put them in this cast iron pan that I have let get good and hot. Okay. And I'm going to turn my camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. Got this nice hot cast iron pan. I'm only going to put 2 in here so I'm not crowding my pan. While that's cooking, I got my water boiling for my rice. And we're just going to wait and cook this. And let that water come to a boil before I add my oils to make my rice. And then I add my rice. Alright, so I just flipped the sausage. We got a nice sear on it. And once I get a crust on one side and I flip it, then I turn it back down a little bit below medium heat. It's not burning. It's not burning. I just want a nice crust on both sides. I don't like the way sausage feels when it's really soft. And I want you to see how it looks when it's got that crust on it. So I'm going to let that cook some more. My water's boiling. I'm going to add the butter and the rice. Added some butter in my pan. I'm getting a nice simmer. That means it's at least 120 degrees when you see steam like that. That's what I want. I'm going to add some of this Better Than Bouillon. This Better Than Bouillon seasoning. It's amazing. So I'm going to add a tablespoon right here into the pan. I'm just going to kind of stir it in. As it gets warm, it'll come off the spoon. I also have some onion. Just a little bit. And I'm going to put that in there too. And when you put that onion in there, it's going to get a good flavor in that rice. And this is just how I season my rice. So I'm going to let that stay in there for about a minute. And then I'm going to measure in my rice. You always measure in your rice on a 2-to-1 ratio. So if it's 2 parts water, half of that needs to be rice. And then it will double in size once it has cooked down. And I'm just going to come over here and flip my sausage again. Okay, see, that's what I want. I'm going to cook like standing patty. That's what I want right there, right there, right there. All right. We have been cooking this sausage for quite a while. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out so it can drain. And I want it to drain. It's going to go right back in the same pan once we chop it up. But I just want to drain some of that grease off. And I'm going to keep the grease in the pan to saute the vegetables. So we got some green bell pepper, orange bell pepper, and sweet onion, and some jalapeno peppers. And we're going to put this in that grease that was that we just cooked the sausage with, that we have draining. And we're just going to add that in there. Okay, so we got the vegetables sizzling, soaking up that sausage grease. And this is a great time for me to start cutting up the sausage that we had. I did add a little bit of parsley to the rice. Okay, nice creamy rice. I cut it off. I didn't want a lot of water in the rice because I didn't want it to be watery. So this is perfect. This is what I want. It's jasmine rice. Jasmine rice is long and sticky, and that's what I wanted. So we're going to let this finish, and I'm going to cut up the sausage. So this is good to go. It's a nice caramelization. I forgot to tell you that I added some minced garlic to this. So that looks amazing. Alright. And this is going to add some sweet notes to this rice and sausage. Alright. That's why I chose the color. That's why I chose the color bell peppers that I chose. Okay. I'm going to add my rice. I don't ever really measure this. So I'm going to stop right here just to see how much that is. And I'm going to kind of let that get to the bottom of the pan. Okay, bring some of the onions to the top. I don't like my bell peppers to be really mushy. So I'm going to kind of flatten this rice out. Okay. And then I have some sausage over here that I'm going to add from my cutting mat. Y'all know I love my cutting mat. So I have diced the sausage. So I'm going to put that in the pan. Now I did not season my sausage. And this type of sausage, it's on the healthier side. So I'm going to add some sea salt to this, okay? And add some sea salt to this. This is one of those one-pot meals. So if this is not, you know, if this is not enough vegetable for you, you can add something else. I've had it with peas and carrots, but I don't particularly like peas or carrots. So this is what I like. If you want to put this inside of a bell pepper and stuff it, or a jalapeno, you can. But we're going to let this cook down, and I'm going to add some sea salt. This is sea salt from Costco. Alright. I'll add some sea salt. And I'm going to let it do its thing. And we'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, so I just flattened my rice and everything down in the pan, and I cracked an egg. And I'm just going to put this in the middle. And I'm going to let it cook. And this is the final and last step. And I kind of break it up and let it cook inside of this rice. This is what adds texture to the rice. This is what makes it taste good. It really does. And we're going to let it cook and scramble right in there. And now we've got some crunchy rice. The egg is optional, but if you eat stir fry out of a restaurant, baby, you're eating egg. They're putting egg in it. So about 2 more minutes. It already looks so good. I'm just stirring it up. All right, y'all, so here we have it. We've got our sausage fried rice with all of the nice seasonings and peppers and onions, and it smells amazing. It's piping hot, and it is so good. I also want to let you guys know the amount of jalapenos and seeds that you put in your meal determine how spicy it's going to be, because it is spicy, and I like things spicy, but this is so good. I hope that you guys remember that happiness is homemade. I hope that you believe in faith, family, and food. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your family. And remember to eat right for those who you love. See y'all later, guys.